Join us on Patreon and become part of our journey to uncover history's untold stories. Your support helps us create in-depth content, bring hidden narratives to life, and keep history alive for everyone.
The wilderness has always held a mystical allure, an unspoiled frontier where nature remains untouched by human civilization. It is a place where towering trees whisper secrets to the wind, where vast mountain ranges cradle hidden valleys, and where crystal-clear lakes reflect the boundless sky. These landscapes, serene yet imposing, promise adventure, solitude, and a respite from the modern world. But for some, these pristine expanses have become something else entirely, a gateway to the unknown, a realm of disappearance. Each year, thousands of people visit national parks around the world, drawn to their beauty and tranquility. Most leave with fond memories and breathtaking photographs, but some never return. These disappearances are not mere accidents or cases of getting lost in the woods. Rather, they form a pattern so eerie, so inexplicable, that it has given rise to one of the most perplexing mysteries of our time, the missing 411 phenomenon. Investigators, researchers, and even government agencies have sought answers, yet the cases remain unresolved, wrapped in an enigma that defies conventional explanations. What is happening to these missing individuals? Are they victims of misfortune, predatory wildlife, or something more sinister? Could they have stumbled upon hidden dimensions, fallen prey to supernatural forces, or encountered unknown entities lurking in the depths of the wilderness? As we venture into the shadowy world of these vanishings, we must be prepared to question everything we know about our reality. The story of the missing 411 is not just about those who have disappeared. It is about the unsettling realization that in the vastness of our national parks, something beyond our understanding may be watching. The term missing 411 was coined by David Paulides, a former law enforcement officer turned investigator, who began researching mysterious disappearances within national parks. His work uncovered patterns that defied conventional explanations. Victims often vanished under bizarre circumstances, seasoned hikers disappearing without a trace, children found miles away from their last known location with no memory of what happened, or bodies recovered in areas that had been thoroughly searched before. These cases lacked the usual evidence associated with common wilderness dangers, such as animal attacks, falls, or exposure. Paulides' research drew attention to the National Park Service's apparent reluctance to provide comprehensive lists of missing persons within their jurisdictions. When he attempted to obtain records, he was met with bureaucratic roadblocks and, at times, outright refusals. This secrecy only deepened the mystery, leading some to speculate that something far more complex and disturbing was at play. As the investigations continued, several patterns began to emerge. Many of the disappearances occurred in clusters, specific areas where individuals vanished under similar circumstances. Some of these clusters were in well-known locations, such as Yosemite National Park, the Great Smoky Mountains, and Crater Lake. In these areas, search and rescue teams often found bizarre evidence, or in many cases, a complete lack of evidence. One of the most disturbing aspects of these cases is the frequent involvement of children. In many instances, young children have vanished only to be found in locations that seem impossible for them to have reached alone. Some were found alive, in a dazed or confused state, unable to recall any details of their disappearance. Others were discovered deceased, their bodies showing no signs of predation, trauma, or exposure that could account for their deaths. Another common element in these cases is the sudden onset of inclement weather immediately following a disappearance. Heavy rain, snowstorms, or fog often hinder search efforts, making it even more difficult to locate missing persons. This strange phenomenon has led some to believe that whatever is responsible for these disappearances has an almost preternatural ability to manipulate the environment. Additionally, in many cases, tracking dogs brought in to find missing individuals behaved in ways that defied explanation. Some refused to follow a scent trail, acting as though something had frightened them. Others would follow a scent for a short distance before abruptly stopping, as if the person had vanished into thin air. These anomalies have left investigators baffled, leading to speculation that something beyond human understanding is at work. Over the years, numerous theories have been proposed to explain the missing 411 phenomenon. Some researchers point to natural explanations such as hypothermia-induced disorientation, hidden caves, or animal predation. However, many cases do not fit these explanations, leaving room for more unconventional theories. One possibility is that some of these individuals have encountered undiscovered predators or cryptids, unknown creatures that may inhabit the remote wilderness. Reports of strange sounds, eerie encounters, and sightings of unidentified beings in national parks lend some credence to this theory. Could there be creatures lurking in these forests, preying on unsuspecting hikers? Another theory suggests that some of these disappearances are linked to secret underground facilities or military experiments. Certain areas where people have vanished are known to have restricted government land nearby, leading some to believe that classified operations may be involved. Could some of these individuals have stumbled upon something they weren't supposed to see? A more paranormal explanation involves interdimensional phenomena. Some researchers believe that natural parks are home to portals or rifts between dimensions, causing individuals to inadvertently step into another realm. This could explain why some missing persons are found miles away from their last known location, sometimes in impossible terrain. Finally, some theorists suggest that there is a connection between these disappearances and ancient legends. Indigenous tribes have long spoken of supernatural entities, spirits, and creatures that inhabit the wilderness. Could there be some truth to these stories? And if so, are they still active today? For the families of the missing, the lack of answers is the most agonizing part of these disappearances. Without closure, they are left to wonder what happened to their loved ones. The National Park Service's apparent unwillingness to cooperate fully with investigations only deepens the mystery, making some believe that a cover-up is at play. Despite the extensive research conducted by Paulides and others, the missing 411 phenomenon remains an enigma. Each year, more people vanish under circumstances that defy logic, and each year, the questions grow louder. What is happening in our national parks? And more importantly, who or what is responsible? The vast, untamed wilderness is a place of both beauty and danger, a realm where the unknown lurks just beyond the tree line. The missing 411 cases serve as a chilling reminder that despite our technological advancements, there are still mysteries we cannot solve. Whether the explanation lies in natural causes, hidden threats, or something beyond our comprehension, one thing is certain: the truth remains elusive, hidden deep within the shadows of the wild. And as long as people continue to disappear without a trace, the mystery of the missing 411 will endure, leaving us to wonder what secrets the wilderness is keeping from us.